everybody, Teresa here from Inspiration Cards. My munchkins are in bed, so it's time for another live crafting session here with you guys. And I've got another project for you featuring last month's paper pumpkin kit, the So Cool paper pumpkin kit, featuring the popsicles, and it coordinates with the Ice Cream Corner designer series paper from the January to June mini catalog. I've been having a lot of fun with this kit, and I had an idea to make a scrapbook layout. Goodness, it was a few weeks ago, so I'm excited to finally be able to share it with you guys here. And so I think it's time to get this started. So let's flip this around and get crafting. All right. So this may well be the last week that I'm sharing this paper pumpkin kit with you. Today is the last day to sign up for the May paper pumpkin kit, Batter Up. So here is the Ice Cream Corner Designer Series paper that I mentioned. It's super cute, filled with lots of different colors. The designs are great for just about any kind of project. And I've been sharing alternatives and all kinds of things using bits and pieces from this paper pack. So it's only here until the end of June. So if you haven't grabbed it already and you really loved the So Cool paper pumpkin kit, then you definitely want to grab it before it's gone next month. All right, so for tonight's project, I'm going to be using the Bermuda Bay Stampin' Spot that came with the kit, and a couple of these stamps from the stamp set as well. So with the scrapbook layout, I'm combining products from the annual catalog, from the January to June mini catalog, and of course, some pieces from the kit itself. So I'm definitely going to want to grab the glue dots and the dimensionals and my twine. And I have a feeling, there we go, not these guys, but these guys for sure. And as you can see, I still have a few pieces. So if for whatever reason, next Monday, if I don't have the Batter Up kit in my hands, then I can still share a few more projects with this cool kit. All right, so I'm gonna do a double page layout for you guys here tonight. So here are the pieces anyways, for the first half. So as you can see, so I've got a piece of 12 by 12 basic white cardstock, along with a little bit of Bermuda Bay. This is one of the designs from the Ice Cream Corner Designer Series paper. You may recognize this. It looks very similar, if not identical, to the insides of the envelope. And then, of course, here is one of our cards. All right, so to kick this off, I'm going to cut this in half. Here we go. There we go. Turn that a little bit better there. There we go. All right. So that's going to go there. Now, before I get to some stamping, let's actually get these pieces into place. All right, and this piece here is just a piece of Bermuda Bay cardstock. And I thought this would be nice just to kind of overlap, but to give a little bit of kind of a frame, whether you want to frame a photo or whether you want to frame some journal lines. You can do that here. So just to make sure, I'm going to set that off to the side because I'm going to stamp a little bit around the edges. There we go. I'm gonna get our little dots here. There we go. And just do some tone on tone with the Bermuda Bay ink on the Bermuda Bay cardstock. All right, and this is going to go down just kind of here, just towards the bottom. So there we go, just like that. I'm going to add that in there. All right, and before we add our bit of rainbow pop up here, I'm going to add a little bit of our bumblebee twine just around the edge, around the stick of the popsicle. So if you want, you can add a glue dot on the back there just to make sure that it stays in place. I think we're probably pretty safe here. Or sometimes what I like to do is I'll add a glue dot where I want my bow to end up. Helps keep the ribbon or the twine nice and tight, and then also doesn't require extra fingers. But I don't mind if this is a little sloppy. All right, what popsicle in the middle of summer isn't sloppy, right? All right, so there we go. That's going to go just there with a few dimensionals on the back. Here we go. And I'm just going to peel the backs off here. And actually, before I add that into place, getting a little ahead of myself here. So I want to add a little bit of our splotches. So we got room for a photo, as well as whether it's an extra photo or some journaling. So still lots of room on this page. So the other half to this, of course, there's going to be some similarities. So again, just another piece of 12 by 12 basic white. And then to frame, right, our layout, we've got our 1 inch by 11 inch strip of Bermuda Bay, and then our piece of designer series paper. Again, same size in terms of our Bermuda Bay cardstock, but on this side, I actually wanted a watermelon. So again, just like with the popsicle stick, I'm going to cut this in half. You could always, if you wanted, actually keep the other half and then use that as a journal. Add a few lines to that, maybe sponge the edges with some Bermuda Bay or one of the other colors from the designer series paper, and then you can add that in as a fun way to add your notes, to add your stories. So there we go, we've got our watermelon all set to go. There we go. All right, and just like before, I'm going to do a little bit of stamping around the corners here. There we go. And just to add, I always like to add a little bit of bling. So I've still got a couple of our nice and sparkly glimmer paper, a little starburst glimmer paper. And so that's actually going to go just in either corner in here, just to add a little something extra to our scrapbook layout here. So I'm going to just add it with a little bit of Stampin' Seal. So this one's going to go down here. Now if you wanted, you could add one of the stitched circles. I'm not doing that at this point, just to leave it open for whether it's birthday or just kind of a general summer themed layout. But I'll definitely hold on to those stitched circles so that way down the road I can add those in. All right, so there's our, oops, there we go. So here's our scrapbook layout using the So Cool Paper Pumpkin Kit along with the Ice Cream Corner Designer Series paper that coordinates with it. I hope you enjoyed this crafting session. Next week, like I said, I'm hoping that I will have the Batter Up Paper Pumpkin Kit for May in my hands. If I do, I will definitely be sharing that here. If not, I have some more supplies to share some more fun alternatives using this super fun kit. So I hope that you'll share this video with your friends, and I hope that I will see you next week. In the meantime, if you have any questions about Paper Pumpkin or Stampin' Up or scrapbooking or card making in general, just drop it in the comments, or you can always drop me an email at inspirationwiththeresa@gmail.com. And you can check out any of my other projects on my blog at inspirationcards.com. Hope you guys enjoyed the crafting session, and I'll see you guys next week. Enjoy the rest of your week. Bye.